Hello guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video, we are going to be on a creative world, as you can see. But today I just want to go over some building basics and what I tend to do. And this will all be in Java, so anyone that's got Java edition, or this is also Bedrock, do it in Bedrock as well. I believe all the items are the same. This is in the latest snapshot. So yeah, let's find somewhere to build. I could have chose a super flat world, but I want to do it in the real world so you guys know where to start building from. Just because a lot of people do building tutorials on like flat land, whereas we've got so much like opportunity here. Like this area here, sorry, it's a bit laggy right now. This area right here, perfect. Like you can make a really good build into this. So I think we're going to start off here. I think this is what I want to do. Definitely where I want to start off. We've also got all the new ores and the deep slate. We've got deep slate on here, calcite, turf. So we've got quite a few different things, and I want to get into it and just try out some new materials, because our ores have actually changed as well, and like cobble's kind of changed. It's all got a little bit more texture to it, so I really want to give it a go. So I'm thinking, what do you guys think? Do you think this is giving us castle vibes, or do we go for modern? Because if I want to build into this, we want to kind of do it modern. What we could do is actually more like make it so it's kind of split up a little bit. Like build into it in different areas and kind of connect them all up. As long as if they are 3 wide, 3 by 3s, we should be fine. Look at it this way. If we have that, we can extend it outwards anyway. But if we go up here, we can also do the same. But yeah, I want you to see what potential you can make out of just random things you find on here. So you see how those two are not quite connected, but they will work together being this far apart. Now we need a way in. So what we want is a doorway here. I'm saying the doorway be here. It'd be a lot better to have a doorway. And we can make that as grand as we want. Okay? So I'm thinking, if we have a grand entrance down here. Grand entrance, and this way we'll have something to kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but there'll be something. Take that back a bit more. There'll obviously be blocks in front of that. Just trying to get the feel for this kind of area, and then we can have a big like open bit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and put through some glass and put a few blocks down so you can see what I'm kind of getting at. Right, let's use some wool for an example. Always go out and look at your build, because you want to be stepping back and looking at what you're kind of making. Here would be perfect for a tower, like a tower to come out here and wrap around on this level here, wrap around. You see what I mean? It would wrap around here. Now this is odd, so I'm going to take it one over so it's in line with the doorway. This is why you step back and look at these things, guys, because if you don't, you could end up with stuff like that. And you don't want to end up with stuff like that. You want it to look as natural as possible. So, yeah. See how it goes like that now? Inside of here will be glass. Just so you guys can understand, like, this is kind of the building process that goes through my brain normally. I don't always actually lay out wall, but I find it a lot easier to figure out where I'm putting things. So, where I'm putting things on here is really helping me right now. And I've got to think, like, do I want to make the outside of this look different too? Because then I need to consider the shape of how I want the outside. But I really want this to be a tower, so it'll have to have a top on it as well. But it will need to be like uniform to this. Do you see what I mean? Like the tower will be here, and I want it to cascade over the opening here. So this will be, I'll just show you in the end of the video. But yeah, let's get on with this. I'm gonna time lapse from here on out. You guys will see the process as we go along. I want to build on my tower first. Right, now we need some decoration blocks. So this is kind of the structure we've got going on here. This needs a wall across it. And now I want to add some dimension. So what I want to do is actually throw in some stairs. Same with these sides. What I want to do is integrate some different colors just to get it popping a little bit. So with colors, I'm going to go for like the Nether kind of area. It's kind of grand of an entrance, but not a grand of an entrance. Like, I don't want it to be too much, as we have got the tower now. So if we just have like a normal door entrance underneath here, I think it will work. But we can do that with the prismarine blocks again, just to highlight the door. And in here, there we go. Because obviously you can't make a huge door and it be mob proof. So that's kind of the effect you want. But as you get in, it can open up again. You see, because we're built into something, it's a lot easier to do this. So what we want to do here is do the same with what we've done here and highlight it with the prismarine. But I do like the deep slate, so do it like so. Deep slate across here. And then what you can do is you can do some finishing touches with the prismarine eventually. Because a deep slate is kind of the reoccurring theme around here. Things you want to stand out, you want to do in the prismarine, but we can do that behind this bit. That makes any sense? We'll do another layer. So it's just a subtle layer. And we'll have glass in here. Or you can always add these in here, say, and have this bit in here, the prismarine. So like so. Just make it pop a bit more. Which I think I prefer that, actually. Now the question is, do I want to keep it like that, or do I want to connect it up like so? But then it automatically becomes one giant wall. So we'll keep it separated like that. still got to integrate the fact that we've got this big tower here and just this little entrance. So this is the grandest part of our build, which I'm starting to think maybe could have been a bit smaller. But this will house quite a lot of area. So this will be the biggest area. That's what I've got so far. Now there's going to be glass in the windows here. Now we want to do a bit of detailing. Where's our stairs as blocks? Oh, what's this? Can I just put this here? Oh my god, we can. Ah, that's perfect. We can add some detail in that way. God, you can actually add it at different angles. This could really benefit us. I like it a lot. We have progress. I'm also starting to like this side more than I am this side now. A green and a grey mixed together would look really cool. Or do we want to highlight the purple now rather than the green? Yes, let's go with the purple. The purple looks much better. So I'm thinking, do I want to add a lighter purple in there too? Like the magenta stained glass, just to give it an extra colour. Right, that's it so far. This is where I want to sort this bit out. I want here to be kind of like a garden at the same time. I want it to have life. I don't want it to be so dreary. You see how it's looking here? I want this to kind of flow into the grass over here. Right guys, so that's my little build for today. We're going to do the interior and work on the exterior a bit more, but I think that turned out really well from what we started off. This is honestly the weirdest design I've ever gone for and the weirdest colour palette, but I am actually really enjoying it. I do like the colour of it and I like kind of what's going on. It's a different build. That's my build for today. We'll do the interior in the next video. If you guys like this video, please drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well.